Okay, greetings everyone. Here's our quiz for 10, 3, 4, and 5. Listen carefully to this video as it will help you. Alright, so let's get started. In the first one, 1 and 2, these are the sales tax rates for these different cities in the state of Colorado for 2007. So 2%, 2.5, 3.62, and so on. In number 1, it says Colorado also had a 2.9% state sales tax. So they want us to transform this data. All right. So yeah, every city had 2%, and addition to, they also had 2.9% added on. Okay. So you need to change all these numbers, all right, with the 2.9%. All right, so again, this is just added on. So what are the new sales tax rates? And then in number 2, it says, how would the mean, median, mode, range, how would all this data be affected? Well, from the original data, then you're tacking this on. How does it all change? It all changes by what? Pretty simple. Okay, just think about it. Okay, moving on. Let's zoom in and we're going to find the permutations for, what's that, 3 through 6? Yep, 3 through 6. So, again, the formula for a permutation is we're going to take the number, factorial, over the number, minus the r, factorial. Okay, this would be your number, this would be your r, of course. Okay, and you can use your calculators to help you do that. Again, if you're using one of the red calculators, you want to hit the PRB button and then scroll over to the factorial. Or you could simply put this whole thing into that red calculator. You would enter 5, then hit the PRB button for the factorial, and then enter 2. If you need help, make sure you raise your hand and let me know. So that's how you do 3 through 6. 7 through 10 are combinations. So real similar, just slightly different. We're just adding a little bit more to our formula. So again, this is your number, this is your rate. All right, so now we're going to go n minus r factorial times r factorial. All right, so just one little added piece compared to up here for the combinations. Again, if you need help or you're not sure, make sure you ask. Okay, the last 3 problems. The first thing you need to do is, as you read this, tell us, is it a permutation or a combination? Remember, in a permutation, order matters, like what or who is first, second, third. Combination, order doesn't matter. Okay? That's like the example of ice cream. You got 5 flavors, 3 cones, 12 different toppings. How many different ways can you have ice cream? That's a combination. Permutation would be the horses are racing. You know, what's the chance, you know, what are all the different ways that they could get first, second, third, fourth? So you're going to do the same thing as you did up here. You're going to do the math the exact same. You just have to determine first if it's a permutation or a combination, and then solve it. Okay? So, what I'm going to do to kind of help you out is, remember, this would be your N. An amusement park ride seats 4 people in a row. How many ways can 3 friends be seated in a ride? So does order matter in this problem? If it does, it's a permutation. There's your N and your R. An all-day concert. 12 bands are performing on the stage. How many possibilities of 4 bands can you see? So what are the different possibilities? Is that a permutation or combination? Does the order really matter here? Okay, and again, your N is going to be 12, your R is going to be 4. And the last one, on a game show, a contestant has to choose 3 cases to open out of 5. How many possibilities are there for the cases to open? So does the order matter at all here? If it does, permutation. If it doesn't, do a combination. And again, here's your N, and there's your R. And that's it. Hopefully this all made sense, and hopefully it was helpful. If you have questions, make sure you let me know. Have a great day. God bless.